Hello, everybody. This is Joy Villa, and it is a special Joy Villa show. As you guys come in, hello, Time Traveler New York. Hello, everybody. Debbie, welcome to the show. I'm going to make this fast because I've got somewhere to be. I just heard the news, as you probably have as well. The Tony Awards last night, at their one of their openings, they featured Robert De Niro, legendary actor, Oscar nominee, Oscar winner. You know him from Taxi. You know him from tons of amazing, great movies, okay? This is somebody I've grown up admiring, Italian man. My dad's Italian man. We looked up to him for his movies. He's directed movies, A Bronx Tale, incredible actor and performer. Well, last night he threw all of that away. He became a disgusting, over-the-hill, stupid troll who's working to divide America, just like so many leftist celebrities. And I am broadcasting, by the way, from Los Angeles, California, in the heart of Hollywood. I'm wearing my Choose Peace shirt because I go into the inner cities with the peace rides to talk to gang members about uniting them with the police, uniting the police with gang members, getting Black, Mexican, Latino, Hispanic, African-American, white, whatever ghettos, but there are especially people of color who are suffering from these democratic ghettos. I get them to talk to each other, and I work proudly with Reverend Tony Mohammed, Minister Tony Mohammed, with Reverends Christian, all different churches, all different backgrounds. I say that to say, I work hard on choosing peace, on uniting America. As a conservative who's out for Trump, who's a musician here in Hollywood, who has a bevy of friends, liberal friends. Some of them are good friends and some of them are just, friends, quote unquote. Let's do lunch, love ya. And it is so hard to get people to just see eye to eye. Hard enough as it is to get celebrities to talk to average, everyday Americans because they sit on their high horse. And I say this as a celebrity, okay, in Hollywood. So this is the problem. You have somebody like him, and I don't know if you know the story. He walked up on stage, Robert De Niro. His opening, they said, here we have legendary actor Robert De Niro. Everyone claps. It's the Tony Awards. Non-political Tony Awards, right? Which are the awards for Broadway, theater. Couldn't get further from politics or CNN. He walks up there, first thing he says, and language warning. Thank you, guys. Language warning, by the way. Hi, South. He goes, I just want to say, first off, fuck Trump. No longer is it down with Trump, but it's fuck Trump. Now, he has been an over-the-hill, disgusting troll for a while now. His actions speak louder than words. This guy has a shoddy background, prostitution ring. He was admired. They're even saying it was a pedophilia ring, that some of these girls were as young as 15. But he has a background like you know who, like the Clintons. And by the way, he ran this ring, which was run out of a restaurant he co-owned, along with who else but Mr. Weinstein, Pig Weinstein himself. So they're like this. They're best buddies, okay? Robert De Niro has been hating Trump since the 2016 elections. So it's no surprise that he hates Trump. But here's the thing. Why was he allowed to do that? First of all, I'm sure he rehearsed this. I'm positive that the Tony Awards knew what he was going to say and let him say this because they have a delay. They don't let you say anything that is not rehearsed. We already know they have a 3-second delay. They could have easily cut that out. And they would have, if it was a conservative going up there saying, fuck Obama, they would have called him this, that, and the other. They would have taken his show away. They would have blacklisted him from Hollywood. Not only is he allowed to say that, and you go, yeah, free speech, whatever, but come on, we're talking about the president of the United States here. And this is unnecessary, okay? This is unnecessary on cable television. Not only does he say the disgusting words, fuck Trump, but the whole audience gives him a standing mother trucking ovation. This is disgusting. He gets a standing ovation for being complicit in the Hollywood swamp, for hating our president who's done nothing but broker peace between North and South Korea, who is in Singapore, literally having history be made right now, and you still hate the president? Unemployment is down for Blacks, Hispanics, women, everyone that you're not Robert De Niro. You're just another disgusting, sucker-punching, low-level, dirtbag, scum-sucking, hard left liberal who hates the president, who hates everyday Americans, who hates people like me, who hates anyone who doesn't kowtow to your hard left Marxist agenda. Robert De Niro, I put you in the same scum bucket as Eminem. You are over the hill. You are a troll. You sad. Go home, Robert De Niro. I hate you now. I do. I'm not afraid to admit I cannot stand Robert De Niro. Not only because he hates the president with such vitriol, but because he is pushing and dividing America. He's pushing the thing that it's okay to say, fuck the president on live TV. That, yeah, it was blurped out, but it's all over media. We all know what he said. And everyone there who saw the show live knows what he said. Everyone cheered, gave him a standing ovation. He is dividing America. We're supposed to be united under one president. Yeah, maybe political left, political right, political in the middle. Maybe you don't like the president. Maybe you don't like him personally, but he's getting shit done in America. He's making our lives, everyday Americans, much better. He's doing incredible things. His whole administration is doing incredible things, okay? And here you are up on stage. Wasn't he even accepting an award? He's just an announcer. He's in his 70s. Go home to your grandkids, grandpa. Retire. Just do some art. Keep your mouth shut. If you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. And you go, oh no, but Joy, isn't that hypocritical? You're a celebrity. You're telling people to shut up and sing. You are vocal about your support for Trump. Yeah, my support. Now, if he had gone up there and been like, you know what? I love Barack Obama. I love Hillary Clinton. And they had cheered for him. Listen, we would have got it. It's a dig at our president. But would everyone be so shocked? No, fine. It's like your own opinion. I don't care about your opinion. But when you say, fuck the president, I mean, hello, those are fighting words. And those are highly, highly volatile, like fire-starting words that just push the country further and further from each other. Now it's okay to be like, yeah, fuck those Trump supporters. They're so gross and disgusting. Fuck the president. I mean, hello, that's not okay. You're complicit in this Hollywood hate. You're pushing this hate. You're pushing for more conservatives to be bullied and pushed aside, for people to unfriend, unfollow, blacklist because, oh, they support the president. And we, as our elite status dictates, we hate the president. Ooh, like, come off your high horse, okay? He got elected by Americans voting for him. He's more liked and loved than he is hated. So get off your high horse. But it must be nice. I'm going to say one more thing. I'm going to say it must be nice to own the mainstream media, to be allowed to say those things and not get banned, not get kicked off of shows, not get dropped from Netflix, not get blacklisted, not be treated as a leper, not be treated as poison. It must be nice to own the mainstream media, to own the pharmaceutical companies, to own all the politicians who are up there, to own every single celebrity, to own all the sex rings, to be able to hide all your nasty past, and to be able to say, oh, it was all Weinstein. I wasn't involved in that, even though you were. It must feel nice to have a multitude of sins covered, to be able to go on TV at an award show, a very prominent and once respected award show like the Tony Awards, to say, family-friendly award show, by the way, right? The Tony Awards was like our last bastion of family-friendly, just entertainment instead of bringing in politics. It must be nice, though, to completely throw that down the shitter with one word, to just say, fuck the president, and nobody is going to say anything. In fact, they're going to say you're their hero. They're going to say they love you. They're going to say, oh yeah, finally someone stood up. To what? To the bully Trump is? I used to think Trump was a bully. 2016, all I saw were headlines how Trump was a bully and Trump was so mean. Now I see obvious that was propaganda. And we see the hard left are Marxists. They have a propaganda machine that is the mainstream media. They're using every single live show that they can, every single bastion of, it used to be arts and entertainment. Now it's anti-Trump and entertainment. That is their entertainment, just to be anti-Trump. We see Samantha Bee calling the president's daughter, who's a part of the administration, who's done nothing but good things, who's not even a Republican, by the way. She's a lot more liberal. She's a lot more thinking like them, but who is a part of the administration, who's working on things that, how can you disagree, to teach kids to code, to help girls in school, to help bring more science in school? I mean, how can you hate her for that? But yet they do, because of her last name. Their hatred for our president is so deep and so disgusting. I'm done with it. Like, it's time for conservatives like us. We need to come up. We need to get out there. We need to push it forward and say, no, we love our president. We're not ashamed. We love our president and what he's doing, because he's lowered taxes, okay? He's created a thriving middle class. He's made that there's more jobs actually now. He's made it so that the economy is doing so well. There are more jobs out there than people who are seeking jobs. What happened under Obama? Our economy slumped. More people were on welfare. blacks, Latinos suffered. Everyone suffered. Whoa, we got an Obama phone. It's disgusting. And for you people saying, oh, I can't stand it, shut up, get off this broadcast. Get off this broadcast if you don't like this, because you need to make sure you see that what people are saying out there is not the truth. You are blinded. You are drinking the Kool-Aid if you think Robert De Niro gives a two flying shits about you and your life. But our president actually does. He's worked against a swamp who's tried it every step of the way to stop him, both Democrat and Republicans trying to stop him with every single move. That man is great, and he's right now bartering peace negotiations for North and South Korea, between North Korea that wanted to bomb us, threaten nuclear warfare against us. He is literally a peacemaker. He is the greatest president in history. He will go down as one of the greats. But Hollywood can't see that because they're trying to hide their sins so much that they hate our president. Under a Trump administration, we will never forget that Weinstein got exposed, okay? That, what's his name? Bill, what's his face? Pudding guy got exposed, right? Like this all happened in the last couple years. He got sentenced. I mean, sex scandals are coming out. Pedophilia scandals are coming out. Thank God. Because we have a president who's going to say, no, America's not going to be second fiddle. We're not going to fit the bill. We're going to start cleaning up our own swamps in our own backyards. We have so many Americans who are empowered. This is a populist movement. Left, right, middle. I don't care what your politics are. You deserve to be heard and you deserve to be listened to. But someone coming up on TV saying F the president is not you being listened to. Don't fall for those lies. He's not representing you, Democrats. He's not representing you, liberals, because there's a lot of good people who vote Democrat. They don't know better. They vote liberal. They don't know better. I was on the plantation too. I voted for Obama. It was a huge mistake. Now I'm awakened. You gotta stop drinking the Kool-Aid. You gotta get off that Democratic plantation, whether you're black, white, or in the middle, Hispanic, Latino, yellow, red, white, black, whatever. I don't care what color you are. This is not about race. This is not about racial identity politics. This is about you finding the truth for yourself. Do some research. See the good things that Trump has done. Turn off CNN. All they talk about is freaking the hooker who got paid for having sex with Trump or whatever. I mean, Stormy Daniels. Like, that's all they talk about these days. They're an embarrassment to us. They're an embarrassment to media. Media used to be able to say, let's look at what's fair. Let's look at what are the facts and let's talk about it from that point. Now it's all totally slanted and disgusting. God places the leaders in every country. Exactly. My mom loves you. Oh, thank you. AKA famous, AKA equals sin. It's disgusting. I mean, I am so hot-blooded and boiled that he is lauded as a hero. Robert De Niro is lauded as a hero for saying F the president. If you had done that to Obama, in fact, some people who did, which I don't think is okay. I don't think it's okay for any way. I don't agree with calling Hillary names. I don't agree with calling Trump names. I don't agree with calling Bill Clinton names. I agree in the hard facts and the hard, fast evidence. The evidence. What have they actually done? Well, we know Bill Clinton is a rapist. And we know he has that island with kids over there where he could just be disgusting. We know that he abandoned his son, who's half black. We know these facts because they have been unleashed. We know Trump is bringing equal rights back into the forefront. We know that Trump is working for all Americans, black, white, Hispanic, all Americans, Asian, to have jobs. He knows that we know he is uniting America. We know that our economy is flourishing, that taxes are down, jobs are up, okay? I can't tell you how important that is for someone to have a job, that he's going to kick illegals out because you have to. We'll give you a chance. You can become an American citizen just like us, but you can't keep sending illegals over here. I don't care what country you're from. This is not about what race or color you are. I don't care what country you're from. Illegally, you should not be able to come into our country and bring your drugs, bring your violence, and human trafficking comes across the border so much when we let illegals in here, when we just give everyone a little bit of a, like weak little, we're not Canada. We're not going to be weak. We're not going to be polite. We're going to say no. Get out of our country, play by the rules, or get out. And that's for everybody. Being a black American, being a part Latina American, being a part white American, being a mixed Native American, being who I am, I can tell you it's not about my color. It's not about identity politics. It's about knowing that I don't trust in the government to save me. Okay? I trust in leaders who are doing the right thing. And my vote, and I trust in what I know to be true and what I see happening with my own eyes. And you have to trust yourself. Don't trust in what leaders tell you. What are they actually doing? And sure as hell, don't take my word for it. Don't trust in celebrities. Okay? Do your own research. Look at both sides. I always tell people, look at both sides. You don't have to just take my word for it, but you need to look at the truth, because so many people are being brainwashed by the media. It is hard left. I have friends every day who tell me, I turned over to Trump because of you. I'm pro-life because of you. And I am so grateful for that. If I can show one person just by saying, hey, look, here, I'll send you some links. You want to know some answers? I'll send you some links. I'm not going to fight with you. I don't even really want to debate you, because I respect your opinions. I respect your beliefs, but I'm going to show you why I believe this way. And it's not because my feelings get hurt. Facts over feelings, okay? That's what I'm going to tell you. I'm telling you stuff. It is not happening. These trolls are arrogantly ignorant. No, they love it. They absolutely love being ignorant, and they can keep being ignorant. But I'm going to tell you, you're shopping while listening, getting dirty looks. I love it. Christy, for anyone who is hearing this, Trump is an incredible president, and he is doing great things. And you can disagree with him. You can pick apart his policies. You can even say you don't like his personality. I will hear you. But when you go on TV and you just say, fuck Trump, like that's some sort of freedom rally, like you're the resistance. Oh, you're doing so good. You're a child. You're an arrogant, disgusting child, over the hill troll. Okay, Robert De Niro, nobody's listening to you anymore. You're talking to yourself. All those people who stood up and applauded you are protected by guns, yet they want to take guns away. Don't even know any minorities unless they've won an Oscar or been nominated. Okay, let's be real here. They all live in their upper crust New York penthouses, in their upper crust Malibu mansions. They are the 1% who are patting each other on the back. They are not hands in the dirt Americans, farmers, everyday workers, nurses, doctors, teachers, mothers, fathers that are everyday Americans who are struggling just to make it, who see the effects that Donald Trump is doing, the good effects. They are not those people who are up there standing and applauding. I mean, you turned a TV, a show, an award ceremony that was going to be family friendly into a disgusting spitball match. Use your voice for a cause you believe in. Use your voice to say, I mean, fine, you disagree. What do you disagree with Trump on? Because I have disagreements with Trump too. I don't like what they're doing with the national monuments. I don't like how they're trying to take away our national parks. I've been very vocal with that, okay? But I don't agree with a lot of what Scott Pruitt is saying of the EPA. I'm very vocal on that. But don't just be like, F the president. That doesn't get anything solved. Nobody's going to want to listen to you by being childish, by being a dilettante, by being a jerk. It's the truth, and you know it. So I love you guys. Oh, thank you. Where did you get so much knowledge? You are great. I love listening to you. Thank you so much. Someone said I'm not going to go to the movies anymore. Exactly. It's unfortunate. We need to support those who come out strongly, at least in support of American values. And I tell you, I've got some projects lined up that you guys can throw your weight behind. You know me. I'm not censored. I don't care. They can try to censor me all they want. They own the media. They own social media. They own the TV stations. They own the networks. They don't own me. They don't own you. You can speak louder and stronger wherever you are. Try to be a beacon of light and hope and love in your area, because you get more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. And I learned that a long time ago. I will say what I say with a smile. I will back up what I say with facts and figures. I will have conversations with anyone. I don't cut out anyone. But if you attack me, you attack my family, you put death threats on my life, which some people do out there, I will block you. Start attacking my followers, I will block you. I will get rid of you, and I will cut you out of my life, because I have that authority to do that. You're on my playing ground, as you do too. So that's not a fair conversation. But what happened to American values of Americans, left or right, coming together and talking? Thank you so much for those hearts. What happened to that? That's right. Support Christian movie makers. Support movie makers of value who coincide with your values. You heard the Obamas just bought a portion of Netflix. A lot of people are jumping off of Netflix. I don't want to do that, because I want to see people like me, people like a lot of you guys on Netflix. I don't want to just jump ship. I want them to know that we are here too, and we have money to spend. I hit #1 on iTunes and Amazon. My album surpassed Taylor Swift recently, my Home Sweet Home patriotic album. Okay, so there are a lot of Americans who love America, and I don't want to see America go down. I don't want to see the dissension that is happening. The sort of like, if you're all the way left, I love you, but I hate you if you're right, or if you're all the way right, I love you, but I hate you if you're left. I don't want to see any of the division. We need to heal and help bring together Americans. Being a conservative, I can talk to anyone. I would hope that we would find some liberals who would think the same way, who would chastise and rebuke what Robert De Niro said, not call him a hero, but say this is blatant and disgusting trollism, okay? They become trolls. I don't support trolls on either side. Trolling is not fun. I mean, it's not a part of what we do, those of us who are trying to actually heal America. And that's all he is. And yeah, you have your right to say what you want, First Amendment rights, and I will work for your First Amendment rights, whether I agree with you or not. But there are consequences to what you say. There are consequences, as we've seen, the fallout. But it should be equal and fair fallout. Roseanne got fired for a tweet. Robert De Niro, how come he gets to be up there on stage? Come on now. I mean, let's be real. It's not fair, okay? You're hypocritical if you think it's fair. It never was, it never will be. And now the hippies of love, freedom, and peace, the movement of punk rock, all that, they think it's the left. It's the right. We are the new punk rock. We are the ones who are like wearing flowers in our hair, literally talking about love, supporting other Americans. The only people who are supporting your values, the First Amendment, the Second Amendment, all of the amendments, the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, okay, the Constitution, who do you think is fighting for those rights for you? Black, white, Asian, whatever color you are, brown, green, purple, pink. It's conservatives. It's Republicans. I don't see any liberals fighting for those rights of everyone. They want Marxism. They want propaganda. They want socialism. And I learned a lot because I listen. I was taught these values as a kid, and I grew up with those values. And yeah, I strayed as I got older. I was like, maybe it's too extreme. Maybe I became moderate. I registered as an independent. I didn't really want to identify with politics. And then boom, Trump came in. I was like, if this is the new Republican Party, if this is the face of the GOP, I am in 100% because he is a populist hero. He is moving America forward. He's moving us forward. And Americans look like all of us. Okay, so get off your racist train. Get off your hate train. I don't care if you're left or right, because I will call out all of those people. But if you are loving America, you want to save lives, you want to save babies, you want to save our rights, you want less government control, you want freedom, you want less taxes, then you're a friend of mine and I love you. You want religious freedom for all religions, then you are a friend of mine. You want to say, yeah, we should be able to publicly pray. We should be able to say amen. We should be able to have our religious artifacts, our crosses, our Bibles, our Jewish texts, like whatever religion you are, I will fight for your freedom because that is what America was founded upon. Not atheism, not socialism, not Marxism, okay? We were founded as a democratic republic, though. We are a republic of America. And I'm proud to be a dyed-in-the-wool American, a dyed-in-the-wool Republican, and I will always be. Like, once you go Republican, you don't go back. And that's the right. That's the right. And they are trying to take it away from us, fam gam. They're trying to take the rights away from us. They are absolutely pushing it. They're using children as props, black people as props, Mexican immigrant children as props. They're using all of these images to try to push the propaganda. It's a lot like Nazis. They started with the children and they scare, the fear tactics. They scare you into thinking, oh no, well, I'm not a racist, or I'm not a this, I couldn't be a Republican. I'm not, like, we're the butt of every joke. It's the dehumanization of Trump, the dehumanization of his family, the disgusting attacks on our First Lady, saying what? She disappeared? Is she getting abused? Like, leave the woman alone. It's disgusting. It's a dehumanization of people. And the breakdown of our human rights. Once you say a person's an animal, we can do what we want. It's just a fetus. We can kill it. It doesn't matter. Oh, they're just homeless people. Get rid of them. They don't matter. Oh, they're people that need to go into psych hospitals. They don't matter. All of that. Once you say that that's okay, you dehumanize human beings. And I will not, cannot let that happen to us as Americans. So make sure you fight for your constitutional rights. I love you guys, and I know I'm preaching to a lot of the choir. I'm getting a lot of hearts. Hopefully you will choose peace today. And share this broadcast if you agree. If you don't, tell me why you don't. But be fair, or you will get blocked. Love you guys. Thank you so much. I get a lot of knowledge just by reading everything I can. And by learning and talking to other people and engaging in conversation. I've always been that person. And I love you guys so much. Moroccan National, welcome. Christy, welcome. Thank you. Joy Tribe, Maga, that's right. Caper. Joy Tribe, this has been the Joy Villa Show. And don't forget to vote. What would you like my podcast to be called? The Joy Villa Show or Shut Up and Sing with Joy Villa? That is the current vote. I have the 2 graphics out right now. My podcast is coming out very soon. Thank you for enjoying this scope. I love you guys. Bye.